Hey guys, so we're out here in South Africa near Mahalisburg, which is sort of between Pretoria and Joburg, for a wee warm weather 50-metre training camp. I absolutely adore it here. This is my third trip now, and it's honestly my favourite place to go and train. I just love that it's so remote and like surrounded by nature. It really helps me like keep perspective. I live in a city, hardly ever see the horizon past all the buildings and stuff. So yeah, coming somewhere like this is just really helps me keep perspective of the world. We're staying at a place called Black Horse, that's absolutely stunning. It's so green. It's winter at home, so everything's dead and grey. So yeah, coming out here where it's summer, everything is so green and so lush. I noticed when we were checking in as well that the main building is like Paris themed, so there's like pictures of the Eiffel Tower and bits of Paris. It just seemed a bit like fate to me, and it's probably the closest I'll actually get to the Eiffel Tower, to be honest. I'm glad I got that on video.
If we'd wanted an intervention, we'd go down. If we'd wanted to shoot with no wind, we'd go down there.
One of the best things about shooting here is that it's so windy and so tricky that you get to like play with things that I wouldn't usually get to play with at home, and see like when you get that right and you get a good 10 after aiming somewhere completely wild. That is just like the most satisfying thing to me in shooting outdoors. Martin and Irma are amazing hosts, have become like family to us over the years. I absolutely love their company, and Martin always has some good advice and nuggets of information for me too, which help me with my shoe.
And Shona should have sent me the same thing.
Yeah, I opened it, and when I clicked them, they didn't look right, but
Okay, so you can sign as much as you need and then start.
Okie dokie.
And it's 10 plus strings.
10 plus.
Should be fun in this. Changing wheels. Oh, no wind, it's easy, how can you miss?
Yeah, but
This is the button for starting the wind machine.
the food here is also freaking amazing. All the produce is so fresh and they get so much sunlight that it's like all huge as well. We just don't get fresh produce like that at home. We can't really grow it ourselves because it's just not sunny enough, and it's not ripe when it's picked, like for import. So when it gets here, like it's basically like bananas, for example. They're just green and then they go brown. Like there's hardly ever like yellow bits of bananas, I guess. And the mangoes there are so good. It's just like, yeah, we import all of our stuff and it's just not as good. So I always eat absolutely amazing when I'm out here in South Africa, and it's like literally food for the soul, I guess. The meat, the red meat, is just so good.
Here's the shoulder.
It's alright.
That'll be enough.
Yeah, yes. My little wind coach.
A little bit of a diet. She is a little fluffy around the edges. So we are working on that, but Wilson has brought in some chickens for dinner today. So you're going to see a few things when he throws them over there. I'm hoping they might chuckle for you if you're lucky. But also notice how quickly the female grabs her chicken. She's going to go eat nice and slow over here. The male will finish before her, though. I'll tell you why in a second.
I've never been to the same wildlife place twice, I don't think, but we stayed on a game lodge the first 2 times I was here, where you could have your breakfast with some elephants, and where like the antelope and the other like deer-like animals, I can't say all the names, so forgive me, but like the kudu and the, I'll stop there. They just like wander around really close to the buildings and where you're staying and stuff, so you can just like look out your window and they're there. It's so cool. On the drive out from like the main buildings to get back to the main road, you see like all the other wildlife, like there's giraffe, zebra, buffalo. It's really, really cool. One year we went to the Cradle of Life, which is sort of fairly nearby, which is really awesome. I really enjoyed that. I got very badly sunburnt, but it was cool. And I think that year we did like a game drive at the place we were staying. We saw a rhino and some lions. And the water buffalo there, the water buffalo are super cool and they're enormous. Like I couldn't go over how big they were. The second time we were here, we went to like a lion sanctuary and got to play with the lions. I think they were fairly heavily sedated, but they were really cute. And they had like giraffe there too that you could feed, and some really cute little meerkats.
You ever see more than one cheetah together? Look how much bigger these ones are. So it all comes down to genetics. They're more
Anyway guys, that's the end of the vlog. I really hoped you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, it really helps me get my content out there and share like what I'm doing with other people. And if you're interested in my journey to the Paris Olympics later this year, you should hit the subscribe button. Then you won't miss any of the content I've got planned for the next year. It's going to be a packed year and I'm really happy to have you on this journey with me. But I will see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.